On check 1, 2. What is this? JBP boys back to business. Not for real, but what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSJ Rod 254. You are tuned in for another one. Now, let me check all my settings. Let me make sure that my audio is on the correct microphone. Microphone check. Picky, 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 picky. Speakers. I don't know. Let me try something here. Because I do know that there is like a headphone jack, but think I don't think that you could like actually hear. But we finna test it out. And it's not working. Hold on. Oh, it does work. Holy shit, nigga. That's crazy. All right, so what I don't know is if it's gonna catch up, if it's gonna pick up any background noise, or if it's going to pick up anybody else's voice. I can hear me, but if I'm gonna be able to hear anybody else, I don't know. Link is in the description. We're gonna pin it, post it, and then go from there. I know that we're gonna probably favorite banner. And I ain't did StreamYard in so long. I ain't did a StreamYard in so long. I ain't been on like a live in so long. Like I ain't even turning on my camera because I don't want to have to deal with trying to fool with the lights and setup and all that stuff, man. It just seems like a big headache. So let me pull up. Hold on. Oh, I guess this could be the test. Nah, I can't hear nobody but me. That's understand. Yeah, I can't hear nobody but me. So I'm gonna have to change here. I'm gonna have to change here anyway. Change that over to this. Put a headphone jack there. And like I said, I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it is what it is. Hustle hard in the building. Man, I'm trying to remember how to do this thing, man. Like it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left y'all. All right, so now we good. We got that working. Let me make sure that my audio is good. Audio's up. I can hear the sound, and we should be good to go here. So just tapping in with everybody, man. I know it's been a while. A lot of people we be missing each other and shit, man, due to conflicts and the schedules, etc., man. So I just want to hop on here and shit. I guess like I always do. Instead of me playing the game, though, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm playing the game. I'm just not streaming it that way. But some people they see the gameplay and they be like, yeah, yeah, yuck. Hey yo, hustle. They don't be wanting shit to do with the game, bro. But they'll sit up there and watch me sit in the garage, pilling over some shit like it ain't nothing. So I appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying, all the way around. These are just jokes. Don't take it serious. Streets need a body. That's hard. You be watching it. You be watching Power. Not Power. Well, raising Canaan. Let me let me put some respect on the show because it does stand up on its own. So yeah, raising Canaan is out. Well, I won't say out, but raising Canaan is like active in this season or whatever. So that's why I said what I said. Streets need a body. But yeah, so uh yeah, Dion was just like, yo, it has been a while, we ain't been live, so like screw it. And I ain't doing none today, so I'm waiting on the wife to bring the food. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out there fooling with no cars this evening. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna just sit up here, enjoy Mama Delos, and sit up here, enjoy Mama Delos, contemplate about going back to Budweiser's, and then bro, it's good. It's good. New season of Raising Canaan, bro. It's good. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, when they first started talking about they was gonna do all these fucking spin-off shows, I was like, man. I mean, I understand it. Like, run off with the bag while you can. I mean, like, like when you got the hot hand, nigga, you gotta keep shooting. Yeah, I mean, like you just gotta keep shooting. So if you got the hot hand, then by all means, you know what I'm saying, keep fucking shooting. So, but I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh man, they finna run this shit in the ground. All these different little seasons or spin-off shows, but honestly, bro, ain't not one of the motherfuckers miss, yo. Like Power Book 2 with fucking Tariq and shit. That shit, that shit fire. Goddamn me, uh, Ghost. Oh, not Ghost. The one with fucking Tommy. That bitch don't miss. Then you got the shit with Raising Canaan. That bitch don't miss. So they doing their damn thing, man. They doing their thing, man. Shout out to all that over there. All that. Yeah, I only got like two more beers left. Or whatever. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it that long, bro. I've been up since 4:30 this morning, so I don't anticipate like trying no 12 pack. You know what I'm saying, at all, because every time I go live, I gonna go live. Okay, we gonna see how long this shit lasts, nigga. Fuck around, be snoring on y'all ass. Jays, what's up, brother? Shout out to my man Jay's in the building. Come here, come here, motherfucker. Oh, that nigga got the goo gun. Tell me you trash without telling me that you trash, nigga. I need the goo gun to fucking win, nigga. Trash ass nigga. Let me heal up. I'm coming for your bitch ass. Shout out to my man Jays, aka Mustang Sally. Shout out to my nigga Jays, aka Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally in the building. Oh shit. They shooting. Skirt. But yeah, they're all that. What up, swaps? Swaps in the building. Swaps and stuff. I feel like I haven't seen everybody in so long, bro. Like it's like almost like a family reunion. Freak. Let me drop the link, man. I thought I thought I could pin it, but I forgot how to pin it. So that got a link. I'm rusty, nigga. I'm forgetting how to YouTube. Nigga. So what? Sue me, nigga. Well, y'all know I ain't really fool with that string on it a bit anyway. But you know what it is. You said unless you gonna pull his ATRD. Nah. If I feel it coming, man, y'all know me. I'll let you go. I will let you go. What you mean, black screen swaps? Hold on, we got somebody coming in. Oh, we got the whistle gang in this thing. Testing, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you a little bit.
I had to come out, back out, and come back in, man. Because I can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. Let me turn my sound up so I can get you. Okay, he going out to come back in. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what you gotta do in life, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta leave. Well, not leave. Sometimes you gotta reset. That's what I'm saying, okay? I'm not saying that you leave life. Like, man, that nigga LS talking about go kill yourself. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. LS Silverado did not say go kill yourself. I so who is he shooting at? Nothing can stop us. See all the way up. All right, here we go. 50-50 little twin. You hear me knocking? Let me in.
What's up?
There we
What's up with you?
go. Hear you loud and clear this time. What's going on with you?
Man, on the way to the shop, man.
It's, so it is true what they say. The hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Late night grind, man. Late night grind. Get off the clock and go to the shop.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What's up, everybody in the chat? I ain't gonna be able to see I can't see the chat, but you know what I'm saying. What's up to them? Hustle hard, Jays.
We got Jay's in here. Jay's hustle, you, and looks like Chris Lifestyle just joined.
All right, lifestyle.
So yeah, Dion was in the little premiere joint, and I just kind of did that one off a whim. I was like, oh man, I ain't really dropped nothing this week. So I was like, well, let me drop the premiere, and then Dion was in the premiere and was like, yo, we doing a hangout. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do one right now.
There it is.
Let me just do one right now. Like I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I got my drink. Wifey coming back with the food, so I told him I didn't know how long I was gonna last. 'Cause I've been up since 4:30 this morning. And then Hustle Hard was like, "Well, was I gonna pull his ATRD and fall asleep?"
Uh-oh.
I said, "No." I was like, I get some people in here and they get to talking, and then I just mute my mic, and then I disappear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, other than
Yes,
that,
sir.
man,
What's been
how
up
everything
though?
been
I
on
see
your
you
end?
dropping out. I see you over dropping the Instagram info on the gas tanks and the fuel pumps and all the goodies you giving for the info on the not Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something different, man. Like I was telling my old lady, man, I'm trying to do something where I can like not necessarily because I mean I'm not building them on cars, right? So I'm trying to refreshen or repurpose not necessarily old content, but like things that I may have missed out on. Not like, of course, we know all know that LA Chevy Rider 254 got a playlist on how to do LA swap on not one, not two, but three GMO schools. However, comma, I'm saying there is a guy, and I mean he makes a real good detailed video. What is his name? Let me see if I can find it right quick because I know he dropped a video earlier today. So his channel name is. Come on, don't make me out to be a liar. Don't make me out to be a liar.
My question to you,
Uh,
my question to you is the difference in that converter from before and after. The night and day difference on the Cutlass.
oh yeah. That's probably how long it was. Like we ain't been lying. We ain't talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Right,
man.
right,
Like
right, right. I see the
Cutlass.
video. I seen the video you put up. I said, look at it.
Yeah, that torque converter is was literally night and day. I mean, granted, know what I'm saying it was some things that I had to get right with the tune, but like I had the tune pretty much good before because it was I posted where we was kind of struggling to burn out. Know what I'm saying? Then I posted. Know what I'm saying after I got with my man over at the shop, and he got me right on the tuning, and then so as we were getting it dialed in, know what I'm saying when the burnout was like effortless. And I was like, well, it was less effort. Like before, it just wasn't happening. Then it was actually happening, but you had to put a little effort into it. But then I would say that after the torque converter, like now, like all I gotta do is just throw it down in the first and push the gas. Because like now I can honestly say because I've driven it without a torque converter. Well, not without a torque converter, but with a stock torque converter and then like a high stall one. Like now I see what they say when it says like when you it's like oh it moves you up into the power band and I was saying like it's hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? But when you feel it, you know what I'm saying, you truly know that you can be like, okay, this is what they was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes,
So,
sir.
because I mean, I was probably one of the people like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, yes, you can skate by without it. Like, yes, the car will drive without the torque converter. However, comma, once you put that doggone torque converter hot style up in that thing and it puts it in the power band where it needs to be, then yeah, it's addictive. I'll say that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
mean,
I seen that video. I said,
I would definitely
man.
recommend the radio the transmission cooler. You know what I'm saying? Put you a fan on it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I don't think. But see now, think maybe the difference is like I kind of probably went from like maybe daily driver to like now I would only want to like take it to the strip, but I still need to get my exhaust right. You know what I'm saying? And
What
that's
size stall did you go with?
so it was a 3500.
Ooh wee. Yeah.
You know.
You like to party.
Yeah. A little birdie told me because I thought it was kind of big, and I mean it still kind of is, but I mean it puts it right there. Like there is no like it's like for smoke, please press one.
Yes, sir.
Like it's all there. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely get the enjoyability out of it. But because it is that big of a stall, like you own it. You know what I'm saying? So it's and my exhaust is already just right there under my damn cab or whatever, which that I gotta get situated.
A
But
lot of droning.
yeah, so I mean it's just real loud and when it's when the stall is that high because you know you got to move at a higher RPM. I mean, it'll move at lower, but like you, then you got to just really get on it. But it sounds like a real loud race car now. Like
That's
it
cool.
sounds like I could be out there with the 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 infamous
Track mania.
Novas. Yeah,
Track mania,
the
guys.
infamous Novas and things. If I say his name 3 times, he might pop up. Infamous Nova. There you go.
Mania,
What
guys.
up, Ken Ten?
That's Cat Loco. TNT. That's Cat Loco's thing. You say his name, then he pop up.
Yeah, man, he texted me yesterday. It was either yesterday or this morning. I was like, what the hell? Like, man, I didn't even know if your ass was still alive. He just text me out the blue like we ain't missed the beat. You know what I'm saying?
That's,
And my dog.
that's good shit. Good shit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And as I say, I'll be like, man, ain't nobody putting videos up like they used to. Oh shoot, like they used to. You know what I mean?
And me and
Or
Hustle was just talking about that in the premiere, man. I was like, he was like saying that he needed to, you know, put something up, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to put something up. And it was just, I was like, sometimes, you know, so you get busy with life. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah, that's for sure.
I
Plus,
mean, you
You
still,
running two channels now, right?
well, not really, because I ain't really put nothing else on the other channel.
Yeah.
I think like I hopped on the bike last Sunday, and I was like, I need to make some content. You know what I'm saying? So I got a video dropping over there, but they was already getting it like less than. You know what I'm saying it was happening over here, so it's like, cause I guess I didn't want to like necessarily, I won't say spoil, but didn't want to get them used to like getting content day after day after day, and then it not end up being consistent that way. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, I know. Let's see. Let's see. I think I can. All right. Yeah. Got Chris Lifestyle. Got Ken 10 spend some 30s.
he
Classic.
tends to how you
No.
spend. He said, "How do you spend 30s? Put a 3500 style in there. I'll bet you they'll spend."
He'll spend. He spent them.
uh,
Classic said, make no smoke.
that
Those,
or like 411 like larger out the whole gears probably help as well. I don't know. This is what I heard. I seen it on YouTube.
heard that. Heard that.
What's up, classic? Ain't gonna make
Yeah.
need no smoke. Stalling the 3500 gonna snap some stock stuff down the line.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
First time it grabbed and not spin, that's when
right.
stuff starts breaking.
You know, we just out here to give the people a show. You know,
There it is.
and then I hear giving people a show. Let them carry the tires spin a little bit, and that's it. I'm not a actual what do you call race car. Like I may have a race shop, and it sounds like a lot of stuff be going on over here, but
Yeah.
nah, man, I race it. Like go back to like what I originally said in the beginning before I met like the infamous Novas and everybody started talking about turbo. Before I met swaps, okay, where before it was whistle gang and going fast and all of this, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, racing is expensive. I don't want no parts of it because I
And
can't
it is.
because I
It
can't
is.
afford it. And honestly, nothing has changed. But for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, I got this car that sounds like a race car. You know what I'm saying, a little style in it. You know what I mean? But I ain't. It's all for smoke and mirrors. And we
It
not
ain't.
we not we
But
not
but
we not going like that. Like it's
how much fun is it to drive the car?
oh yeah, and that's the biggest thing, man. Like if you can enjoy it, then that's what's up. You know what I'm saying if that colors don't ever race nobody, man. Like it's the experience has been real. You know what I'm saying?
There
Hold
you
on, we
go.
got somebody coming in. Knocking, let me in. Hustle hard in the building.
Fellas, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Sitting up here chilling on this Friday with a little bit of hangout. Shout out to Dion. Dion was like, "What are you gonna do? When are you gonna do a hangout this Friday?" I was like, "That nigga show is free." I ain't did one of them in a whole minute. So I was like, right
Man,
now. What's my
I've been
excuse?
to catch up on everybody's stuff. I've been, so I see you, you know what I'm saying? You over there doing cam swaps and head swaps and all that stuff, man.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
fiddling,
man.
man.
Swaps
I'm
ain't
fiddling.
going
I'm
either.
fiddling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get these things done, man, because I want to get on my own, and I'm too many years down of not having my own stuff running. Way too many years, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, I got to get my stuff going, man, and be like LS,
Shoot, man, I'm trying to be like y'all. Hell, I can't never get the time to even work on my stuff. Shoot.
still
Yeah, I've been
traveling.
working on it. Huh?
And that's the part that sucks, man. Like finding the time to do what it is that you truly be loving because you gotta adult. You know what I'm saying? You gotta adult. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Some people are lucky enough to where they pass. Well, I mean, but you take Swaps for instance. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he loved to do personally. You know what I'm saying? He done turned it into a business with Key and Teen. I got the shop out there. Shout out to them. But like he's saying, he run into the situation where he don't have the time to work on his own stuff. Because now, you know what I'm saying, they created this empire. You know what I'm saying?
All
And
right.
now everybody want that Swaps and Key and Ten touch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they doing their thing, man. Shit, they doing it over there. Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been working out of town. You know what I'm saying? These past couple of months and shit. So yeah, I ain't been doing. Yeah, I ain't done nothing to my car.
I'm
Almost.
assuming.
Yeah.
My bad. It was my
But sure, I got.
I was looking like who hopped in? I thought somebody else was knocking. That might snap that dry shot. Better
shoot,
not
man.
break it while you moving.
It's good. It's fun. You
Dry
know,
shot safety.
maintain on the other side. Maintain on the other side, man. It's like off the clock, on the clock. It's what it seems like sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Off
Yeah, I bet.
the clock,
Yeah,
on the
like I
clock.
said, 'cause you leaving work, going back to work. So, yeah, you doing double work.
And it's a cycle, man. Like, cause
Yeah.
now, like my mornings started like my alarm go off at 4:30. You know what I'm saying? I leave the house about 5:15. I'm at work. The store don't open at 7:30, so from about 5:30 to 7:30, I'm just getting ready. But I'm at work, so you can pretty much say I'm at work from 5:30 all the way until 4:30. So damn near 12 hours,
Let me
and
say that.
um, then come home, and then I'm probably in order to get back up that early in the morning. Shit, I'm in the bed at 8:39. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't really leave a whole lot. So from the time I get out 4:30, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm coming home, chilling with the family, whatever. And then for I know it, hell, it's my bedtime.
Right, right. Hey, that real life stuff sucks, don't it?
Man,
It's like
tell me about
grown
it.
up
Man, who you
real life.
telling? For the
Man, I remember
birds.
as a kid. I'll be glad when I'm grown. I'll be glad when I'm grown.
All right,
I mean,
I can have
well,
this back.
you good saying that now. I swear to you.
Got somebody else in here. Do I smell a Mustang?
Oh, mm. Who came in on that horn?
Do I smell a Mustang in the building?
What's going
What's
on,
up,
Hey,
James?
y'all? Hope y'all doing good, man.
Are you calling us from your Mustang, bro? That's disrespectful.
Oh
What's the
man,
disrespect?
so oh, man. Hey
Man,
Jay,
This is the LS7 Rider evening show, nigga. You gonna call us from your Mustang, bro? You're
yeah,
man.
calling in, caller number 7, calling in from a Mustang.
hey, and in his defense, I watched the video and I seen smiles on both of y'all's face.
Nah, nigga. Mm-mm. Fake news.
yeah.
Oh
Fake
man.
news.
You try to get you to
Yeah,
convert him, man?
so LS, he told me off camera that he liked it.
I mean,
Mm,
this is what I'm saying, bro. We ain't been live for so long. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of content that dropped that we really haven't dissected or even talked about. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay's. Jay's got a Mustang. I did as I promised that I would before back years ago when he was saying when he got one, he wanted me to drive it. So I had to stick to my word and I drove it. And it was all right. I don't see why everybody crashing them shits into crowds, but
just real fuck up.
Nah,
Man,
yeah, shoot. Back
I
there
mean,
in
Lord,
it.
there's something there because I was like, like I said, it wasn't bad. It had a little pep to it, but
but it's more
I
to
mean,
do with the weight,
it
with
wasn't my
the placement,
it wasn't my
the placement
cutlass.
of the weight, the
You know what I
placement of the
mean?
weight in the car is why.
But that's the thing though. Swabs like when I stepped on it, like originally, like it didn't really have that much like torque at the
Yeah,
bottom
but
end to
yeah, they
where
got
you would just think that
don't
you would lose control like that.
yeah, but don't they have like a high RPM? That's the only thing that be sure is
Yeah,
like
they were about to about 7, 8 grand.
yeah, see, so yeah, you get a few more resolution, but hell, you ain't got the horsepower to back it up or the torque. Yeah, you just
No,
making more noise.
and that's exactly what the Mustang do. Make a lot of noise.
No, sir.
Oh
No,
man,
sir. All the Mustangs we ever had never seen no set of taillights, my brother.
Well, time for a
Looked
change.
on them CO6s like they wasn't nothing.
Oh,
time to change
he's
that.
really you out there getting down, ain't you, James?
Allegedly, I ain't seen none of it.
I
Allegedly.
ain't know allegedly, brother. Ain't no allegedly.
you
I
said
was in
no,
the
man,
passenger seat when I was little, right when it happened, my brother.
I
Hey,
used
Yeah,
to
those
ask
three
the
he
colors
kids.
on
I
that
thought he
table
was.
neck,
I
boy.
thought he was. I thought he was talking about recently. He's talking about his childhood memories. Of course, you don't want your childhood memories to be damaged.
Nah, bro,
How,
I'm gonna wait till I
congratulations on
turn
the
my car
purchase.
in till I
You
start
know
getting
what I mean? The man that went out and got what he wanted, and now he's out there in the streets with it. So congratulations with it. You know what I'm saying?
most
appreciate it, man.
definitely. You know, Jays know. You know what I'm saying? It's all love at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him a hard time just like he giving me, but that's the biggest thing, man. Like putting your mind to something, saying that you're gonna do something, and never letting the odds or anything deter you or keep you from, what I'm saying, obtaining that which you desire. I'm
Yeah,
saying even
I remember him coming into lives, and you know what I'm saying that this is what I'm gonna get me. Now, whether or not that's the exact same thing, but hey, I do know it's a Mustang, and that's what he said he was gonna get.
facts.
Listen,
See,
listen to it, listen to it,
these
listen to
people.
it,
I
listen
mean,
to it.
flex your. I mean, I ain't mad at you. Flex your shit.
I gotta give it
Look,
a little bit to let y'all hear it.
he done rolled the window down and everything on us.
Right. He said, "Listen to this."
Nah, that was
Here we go.
windows up.
Oh, I went, okay.
See, all the
Yeah,
horsepower
shoot,
took
y'all
his
stay
band.
tuned. Plans for this,
All that
y'all.
horsepower took his bandwidth.
What's going
It
on,
was
Left?
Shabby style. What up, Lefty? See you in the building. Got D Brooks in here. I apologize not putting this stuff up on the screen. I'm a little rusty. I ain't did this in a
I
minute.
didn't get none of these books,
I'm like a nigga
notice.
What up,
YouTuber.
Brooks? Lefty.
You didn't get it.
I ain't did this in so long. I think I might qualify as like a new YouTuber.
I do see I see a lot of channels popping up though, man. And, and I see a lot of channels that, I mean, good informational channels, man. They numbers ain't even up there. I'm like, man, this channel has got some good information. I'm like, how in
And
the world they not up there?
I want to say I can't find the name of this channel, man. But dude is pretty much doing a LS swab on a C10, and he's breaking it into pieces, and he's going very in depth. You know what I'm saying? Very in depth. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there, I subbed, like, yo, I'm here before you blow up, et cetera, because it's good information. And what I noticed in the comments, like, it was still people in the comment section like he was inventing fire. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, fire. You know what I'm saying? So there's
And they be
still
brand new.
a desire for people with the LS stuff. It's just that not everybody wants to do it themselves. And that's where, you know, a shop like Swaps and Canteen come in, or I think this guy has a shop. So this is like the best marketing
Yeah,
thing that he
what
could do.
what does the time consume? Y'all know how much time it takes to do the videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then to go and edit it and all that. That's why you see a whole lot of high speed sped up stuff on mine. Yeah, I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I'm over here talking to the camera, ain't making much sense, saying
Hold
a
up,
lot of
bro.
so I figured, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up,
Oh,
man.
he found it. You.
Oh, bro.
Oh shit, it's lit.
Who is this? Let's see where I have to send it. Oh, there's link it up, Brooks, Lefty.
Yeah,
What
I
up,
sent it
Lefty
to
D
him.
Brooks?
I don't know if he looking. Y'all know them kids that be like looking at their parents' phone. That's what D Brooks look like right now. like he's trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Little do he know.
Everybody a little rusty, huh? I
Yeah,
mean, it's like,
man.
man, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, what happened to the game? Man, ain't nobody posting no more,
This is
man. I
like
be
a
looking.
This is like a new. This is like a
Yeah.
new YouTuber's
Oh,
hangout.
hey, what's up, guys? What's up?
What's up, Brooks?
What's going on, dude?
What's going
Man,
on, everybody?
you know what I mean? It's like everybody back in there. We better send that link. We get the other guy, man. It's been a minute.
And
Mm-hmm.
you remember, I figured it out. That part
Hey,
I
man,
did.
I was looking like a newbie, huh?
It was, like the babies they be in the phone and they be taking pictures of themselves and don't even know it.
Man. Hey, look,
Hey,
hold on,
that's
Brooks.
how it was.
Hey, man, Brooks look like you done shed some pounds, my brother.
I was
Oh
just
yeah,
finna say
Brooks been over there working out. If y'all follow him on Snapchat, go follow him on Snapchat.
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
it.
that's what we doing.
Yeah, so he been over there getting it in, man. Shout out to Brooks.
Yeah, man, working out, man, trying to straighten up life a little bit.
Oh
But
yeah, most
that.
definitely. 'Cause
it's
it don't do us no good to build all the fast cars and stuff if we can't be around to enjoy them in the long haul. So
and I done blew up like every car I own, so
Dang,
Hey,
And, and,
dang.
enlighten
oh,
us, Mr. Brooks.
we need some videos in.
man, hey, I done locked up I locked up my box Chevy. Blew the head gaskets on the Regal. I mean, yeah, so
Are you talking about
yeah,
the turbo rig?
yeah. I think I honestly think I didn't install them right to begin with. Honestly, I'm thinking that now. Like maybe it was a it was fine under naturally aspirated, but once I got into boost and stuff, I just maybe what I mean, they're not torqued down tight enough or something because I'm pushing a lot of water under boost. So
Okay. Well,
Swaps and
and
I've had
they
several
say
conversations.
yeah, and they say that that's why like a lot of people go with the
Studs.
head studs when they go boosted versus just regular head bolts. So,
Yeah, I'm
but
only
Hey,
I
look,
pushing
mean,
it.
but you got away with it a little bit with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
not like it can't be done. But
you
as far
remember
as
when it was
like,
doing it though, right? In Texas, right? You remember it was pushing
yeah.
water down there?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, it was doing it then. Yep.
And we didn't even know.
I told him he had just made himself a meth injection kit that ain't nobody else gonna have. You know what I mean? I mean that's it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it was literally spraying right into the turbo.
That it's cooling
Uh,
every piece, it's atomizing air, cooling every piece of air going in there. And next thing you know, man, he can pump some more fuel in it and rock and roll.
That or hydrolock it.
Oh yeah, you don't want yeah. We know
right.
about hydrolock, don't we?
Yeah, I've been down that road too. So I didn't blew up a lot of engines since we've been doing this YouTube stuff, man. I didn't broke a lot of shit.
And
Hey,
that's why
listen, hey, listen.
it's the junkyard stuff, man. Like
Right.
we not gonna spend however many grand, and then because if something happens to it, like it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying, 'cause I only paid X amount of dollars for the motor anyway, so I'm gonna go grab me another one. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
or you already have one on standby,
Of
and
course.
you do it all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Versus somebody that dropped all this money, having their stuff machined, and all this, that, and the third, only for them to mess around and have the same issue, like run into the same issue that we would, but they out of a whole lot more money. You know what I'm saying? Because they
You know the
Yeah.
know.
reality of that is that can happen at any time. It doesn't necessarily need to be a junkyard motor. It could be a brand new motor. It could be a
Yeah.
reman motor. It could be a 300,000 mile motor. It just sometimes it's luck of the draw, I guess.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot easier pill to swallow on a $300 engine.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Versus a five, six, seven, $10,000 engine and whatnot. However much it
Mm-hmm.
be costing.
Man, it's not like you blew up a coyote motor or anything.
Right. Oh man. Hey, hey,
Ah,
hey, that's big problems there, man. The family be
My
mad at
buddy
you for
was
that.
telling me that like he was working on his boy's Coyote at his shop. You know, they doing a turbo thing or whatever, and so he's the one that like does all the stuff. But the dude was helping him, you know, because it's his car. Well, dude dropped something down off in his motor, and now they're trying to find. And he pretty much messed out the engine. So now they're trying to find a Coyote motor for his. So basically, the smallest thing now you then cost you. I'm saying $7,000, you know, well, or if not more. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
it really depends on the generation Coyote. I know the Gen 1s are pretty cheap, but like the Gen 2s and Gen 3s,
well,
yeah,
he
they're
was
pretty
telling me like they think that they found one like for $7,000 and they was happy. So I don't know what.
They were happy with that.
Right, like that was an improvement over like the exact. It sounds so crazy, don't it? Yeah, but
You know what though?
that was low for like the Coyote motor they were looking for. I
But
don't know what year his is, but I guess you could say it's probably a Gen 2. I
there
don't
is
think it's.
people that feel like our price points are high too. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's happy it was only $400. That's a lot.
Yeah.
For them, some people might
I
think
mean,
that's a lot.
cause who got $400 to be throwing away? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Like I want to spend this $400 and make it last forever. Like Keith Sweat, make it
Hey,
last forever.
I'm buying a whole truck for $400, bro. That's what I be trying to do. Buy the whole truck, make my money back.
Man, I talked to a guy today. He just put a brand new GM motor in his truck. Brand new. '08. It wasn't a Jasper motor. It wasn't a Jasper engine. It was straight GM, and he had issues with it. So he had to get another one. And he told me it cost him $7,000.
That's too much. Too much.
Yeah, well,
For, for
I
But
guess that was
but you said it
later
was a brand
installed
new
and everything.
motor. No,
Zero
this
mile motor from
no.
GM.
We gotta have some warranty.
Well, yeah. He's got all that.
Oh, okay.
He's got all that. I
No,
was
I'm just
asking
saying
him
from the
about.
first one that he got. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
well, that's
spending
the thing.
another
The first
$7,000.
one, he said the first one ran good, but it would never stop chattering. And he said that they told him to drive it until his other motor showed up, and that's what he did. He said now he's got his other motor in, and I said, what about your BOD? And he's like, I can't turn it off because it's under warranty.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, damn.
see that he got shoeboxed in,
Yeah,
man. He should have went ahead and got one from the
Be
squad.
like, you can do this if you leave this like this and this and this and this and this. But I
I
mean,
would
would
have
they
been
really be
salty
able to
about that.
tell? Couldn't you just like turn it off? Well, no, because you gotta change the cam and all that stuff.
You can turn it off, but
a thing that plugs in
I,
work.
I feel like the mechanical part is what fails. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's that. They says with the exhaust valve on number 6. That's the one that I always fail.
yeah. So I mean, you might get a little bit more time out of it with turning it off. I mean, Swaps will tell you he's done a few of them. I did 2 of them. One guy, he came to me after it was already like tapping. I'm like, bro, you want to just pay for a license, I guess, for HP Tuner. I guess it's already messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once that damage is done, it's done.
Like,
You there?
Yeah, y'all hear me?
yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah, I can now.
Yeah. Man, it's been a while. This is the first hurricane
Man,
in
let me
how
tell
long?
him. And it almost didn't happen. Shout out to Dion. Where's Dion at? Dion was like, yo, it's Friday. Where the live at? And then I do the live. And I don't even see him. But you know, man, YouTube and notifications, and, man, it's a lot. And I was telling them guys when I went live the other day, just that man, it's like after I do finally hit the 10K, man, I'm not chasing out another milestone, man. Like I'm just, I mean, we'll celebrate them when they come, but it takes away from the enjoyment because you're just so worried and focused on, you know what I'm saying, the next big thing.
Right.
So,
And that could get so like it's not like we shouldn't set goals, but it could get so like in front of what you really trying to do. Like, you know what I mean? It can become too much of a focal point, I feel like.
agreed. And then it takes away from, you know, you just naturally making the content that, you know, you was in the first place, which is what had the people coming in the first place.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
What content?
I think, you know what I'm saying, that maybe, you know what I'm saying, I'm always hooping and hollering about the 10K giveaway, 10K giveaway. But have I just been really, have I been finishing my projects? Or have I been hollering about the damn giveaway? You know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, it's a giveaway, but I mean, these are people that it wasn't no charge for them to start following. You know what I'm saying? But they just invested in the progress of these cards. You know what I'm saying? So they just
Right.
want to see some shit complete. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So, and I lost sight of that because I'm chasing the number. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I think because the other milestones, like they came so it was like nothing. Like when I had my hot hand, when I went from like 1,800 to like 5,700 in a year,
Yeah, that was
like
lit.
I was like, okay. And now here I am at the little end trying to get the 10, and it's gonna take Jesus Christ Himself to push me across the line. It feel like, you know what
Oh
I'm
man,
saying? But what I say is it got to be more about the, you know, growing. I mean, granted, yeah. I mean, you want to grow, you want to share the message, more people to know about it. You know, better. You know what I'm saying, but what is it that, you know, attracts the new people?
I
You know what I'm saying, and then yeah, then you just get down into an algorithm hole, and yeah, it just ain't good.
yeah.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah, I know about that.
good. So it's
I know
like,
about
and it's just
Man.
like now I'm focusing more on trying to figure this out versus like I'm trying to figure out how this works, the YouTube thing, versus just enjoying it. Now it's becoming a job when it's really supposed to be a form of, you know, relaxation, hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to become another job. Now I'm a content creator or YouTube. I'm studying the algorithm and stuff. No, man, I didn't care about the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It was just about me doing what I'm doing with my car. So,
Oh,
so
listen,
now
I was
I think
so
all that stuff though is cool. It was just so I don't know. The box Chevy was just so different, man. I think that's what drove it. Like the box Chevy was at the peak of the YouTube box Chevy movement. Like it was at the beginning of the old school car YouTube movement. You know, like car YouTubers to me, I feel like really started popping when I found you. That's what I feel like. Like there was, CJ on 32s and everything like that, but I wasn't even checking for them yet. I don't even think I was. I think I had heard of CJ on 32s, but I think I found your channel first. You know what I mean? Because I was just looking for information.
right.
Like you was doing what I was trying to do at the time. You know what I mean? Like you was already doing an LS swap, and just so happened I was trying to do, and that's the same way Swaps and I met. It was like I was trying to do LS swap, and I posted a video on Facebook. I think if we go back to like that's where we was getting that growth is like we was either struggling through it and and working through the processes, and it's like now you just got it, and it's like you can do the shit in a week if you really wanted to.
Right.
Like,
Snap your fingers.
Yeah, and occasionally we'll run into some hiccups, but when you know it too well and it goes too smooth, I feel like it may not be as, you know what I mean? They like when you having hiccups on the fuel issues or whatever, you know what I mean? Like what fuel tank should I get, guys? I don't know. I'm thinking about this fuel line. We used to get, we was like, what sending unit? Like stuff like that used to be the questions we were asking, even as content creators. We like, I don't know, I'm thinking about this sending unit. Y'all let me, like, we would get input, and people felt like they was part of the process with us. Now you already know what sending unit you want. You done did 2-box Chevys. It's like I already know what.
Yeah, that inclusion.
I
got you.
Makes sense. I'm listening. I am listening.
Like
it does. It really does. And like Classic was telling me in the live the other day, he was telling me about how the dude with Wrench's channel like blew up as far as subscribe. Like he went from like however many to now he had like 60,000 on his shorts, but he can't get nobody to watch his long form content. You know what I'm saying? His actual videos. So
different kind of subscriber.
Whereas I feel like if I make a short, it don't really go nowhere. You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely don't. Me neither. That I don't have nobody here. I look at that. The analytics, and it doesn't say that this short that brought in a subscriber at all. If anything,
The
I'll see a
shorts that
thumbs down. I see a thumbs down on the short.
Dang,
shorts
that's
that
crazy.
pop for me be the ones doing burnouts. The X game. I call it the X game shit. You know what I mean? If you out here doing X game shit, tricks and burnouts and sliding, that's gonna get your view. In my opinion, I don't have videos anymore. So, but if I was a YouTuber, when I was,
Yo, listen to this man. He said, "If I was a YouTuber." What you mean? If where the videos go?
I ain't got no videos on my channel, bro.
Man, I
Really?
used to go over and look. Go look. I was like, what the heck just happened here?
I pulled a Cortez on y'all, man. I'm gonna get my shit back though. I'm gonna get my shit back though.
Yeah,
I did not know. I did not know that, bro.
He's gonna come back.
We
And
need
he's gonna show us some summertime videos in the middle of an ice storm.
Right?
Hey,
Here's some
going on
motivation for
vacation
y'all.
Texas, what was it, Whip Fest? Like, he dropping another Whip Fest video?
Yeah, man. This is the next year of it. Y'all want that behind the scenes from last year?
Man, I don't even know. Like, now that all my cars are blown up, I don't know which one to fix.
Oh, it said you must be this fast to stay in the chat. That's why I kicked you out.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Nah, it's all good. We gonna get it one day, bro.
Keep talking about your Ford, man. You say your Mustang's a shelling pony. Dang.
The Mustang's hard, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. They hard.
Ain't nothing sweet about this funny, brother.
I like. Oh, I hear you.
Listen to it. Do you listen to it? Listen to it.
I am. I hear you.
Ain't nothing sweet about this horse up here, bro. Jay, they got some
Jay?
kick back.
That's way back Jay right there? Or is that Jay's? Is that Jay's?
No, that was LS Power you just heard.
No, that was Jay's.
You just heard it. You heard it there.
Jay's, where you live at?
He here where I'm at.
I live in the same
Oh, you
town as LS.
Yeah, he right in the
okay?
corner.
Okay, Layback Jay lives up here. Well, not in Ohio, but he lives up north. I think in Michigan. Okay, but yeah, that's a different person. Okay, but yeah, man, I was gonna say pull up, bro. I'm about to throw some heads on my car. Hey, we'll float the valves and everything. We don't care.
Yo,
Shit.
End it.
Hey, we'll float the valve. Hey, we already halfway blown up anyway.
I mean, to float the valve though, a lot of that's going to do with RPM. You know what I mean? The valve train not being able to keep up.
Yeah, I guess I could just swap my springs like we talked about. I don't even know if the
If
heads are
you
warped or not. I mean, that's the problem. I don't even know if the heads are warped.
and
I
it more than likely it's just pull the head gaskets, look at them, see if you can see anything, and then make that determination from there. You know what I'm saying? It may not even be what you think it is, as bad as you think it is.
right. Hopefully, it's just like an obvious defect in my gasket. Hopefully, it's an obvious defect in the gasket.
That would be the ideal situation. That's the one we pray for.
Right. It could get real bad if you got a cracked block, and I've done that before too. So
Mm, dang.
I mean, I done windowed a block and everything, guys. So, but you can come back from anything. I'm telling y'all that.
Oh yeah.
That comeback be serious though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
ask Yellow Boy.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, swaps came down there to help me out, man. I was down bad with my first like LS swap for somebody else. It windowed the block. That was crazy. Hydro locked it before I even gave him the car, man.
Mm,
I was like, man, I'll just ride up.
mm.
We see what we can do, man. We see if we can get it back going. Do something.
Yeah, that was that. I appreciate. Hey, that was like I was just lucky we had extra engines on hand. That's why we buy them $300, $200 engines when somebody offer them to you. You know,
I mean, I
and
had the
it's two
same
hundred
thing
dollars.
happen, but it wasn't a
Or because we're hoarders.
Both.
yeah. Speak, yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah,
yeah.
I'll finish
Five
getting to
engines
the dive. So
and
I'll
still
be
buy
on the
another
cut.
one.
All right,
I
hey,
hustle.
yeah. Also hard.
All right, brother. Yeah, my homeboy, he just he supposed to be getting an avalanche. He don't know what's wrong with it. Apparently the engine is bad. It's like a newer, it's the last generation avalanche, like your Tahoe, like a '08
Okay.
ish. I think right off the rip, I'm just guessing it's probably lifters. His sister
DOD.
giving it to him. He's like, it's gonna be a while before I get it done. I'm like, man, it could be lifters, bro. If you wanna, enable, and like put some work in, bro, you can have your car done in a week and a half.
Turn the heat,
From
turn it off.
Yeah,
But
you could. It's
if it's misfired and all that, you might be to the point of having to pull the cam in.
Yeah, and that's what I would recommend. I mean, that's what I would recommend. Get you a little, truck cam or a regular little, something not even as extreme as a sloppy stage two, like something stage one or something, just something real mild,
Yeah, man.
or a factory
Yes,
five
sir.
three cam,
I agree with it. Yeah, I agree. Stage one. As a matter of fact, like that, we had a buddy of mine had that same issue with hydro locking on his engine, and now he is now driving the truck, but he was sick. Oh man, he was so sick. But And his has got a stage 1 cam in it, and it sounds real good.
Yeah. So you can get some pretty good sound out of a stage 1.
It sounds real. It's just real good, man.
Hell, even a factory cam sound decent with a nice exhaust. You know, like they don't these factory 5.3s don't sound bad without a cam. You know, they sound pretty good. You know, out the box. I mean, they ain't chopping like a race car, but they sound like a nice V8.
I mean, you can
Get you a
take and
nice.
do the ghost cam and make it sound like a little something too.
Oh yeah, with the what is it? The offsets in your tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that make it sound cool. I really
I
want.
get it.
You know what sound? You know what sound I really want, Swaps?
What's that?
I want a really aggressive two-step. Like I want fires, popping, cracking, hood shaking, all that.
You got it all in the
Oh, you
Terminator
want to
X.
sound like a Mustang?
Only on two-step.
All
Only on the
right,
two-step.
that's it. My car ain't never gonna sound like that, no sir.
You don't want no two-steps?
I don't like it with the Mustangs, man. Like the LSs with a big turbo or something like that. It sounds good, but on a Mustang, I can't do it, brother.
Yeah.
It
Well,
don't sound
you
right to
can.
me.
I feel like you gotta have a turbo, bro, to make it like it's the combination of the whistle and the dang on because it's like it's built and boost under two-step, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's that's probably the coolest thing to me about having a turbo besides going fast.
You got that in that the capabilities in your Terminator X.
I put it on there, but I just didn't have enough timing, or I didn't retard the timing enough. I don't to make it sound as aggressive. Like it was there, but it was only like it sounded like a rev limiter more than it did a two-step. Like it wasn't. I don't know if I need to go to my tables and pull more timing or add more timing. I got to figure that out
Gotcha.
to make it sound more aggressive. Is it adding timing or taking it out?
I
Because it's
want to
really
say,
mixed like that.
don't quote me, don't quote me, but I want
Back
to
to
say
the OG swaps. I know nothing.
I know nothing. I want to say that you're gonna pull some.
Okay. I also had a problem with that at Texas Whip Fest. Like I have mine engaged on the brake pedal, so when you press the brake pedal and you're going like 0 miles per hour or whatever, you could two-step. But when I was doing my burnout, it was trying to two-step and burn out at the same time, so I had to turn it off.
Yeah, but a button is always nice,
Yeah, that
and a
might be
line
the
lock
move.
if you need it. You know, put a line lock on the front. You hit a button, it locks your front brakes up. Let go of the button, it releases the front brakes, and you're gone.
Right. Pretty simple. Just add a flare nut.
It's a little solenoid actually.
Okay.
It's a solenoid. A lot of the drag car guys use them.
Yeah. Make it a
And then
lot
you know,
easier.
right, and not having the two step or trans brake at times. You know, you're over there trying to stall the car up, get it up on boost. Next thing you know, it's done pushed to the brakes, and you done red light.
Yeah. And yeah, that's an automatic loss, right?
Yes,
Got
sir.
somebody else coming in.
Who that? Who that?
What's
Yo,
up,
what's up?
Dion? What's good, brother?
What's
Going
good?
on,
What's
man?
good?
Chilling. Chilling. Hey, I was trying to tell y'all, with a stock cam turbo on 4 psi, you could make 600 horsepower.
That's the
Yeah.
5.3.
Yeah, on the 5.3. So my 5.3 with ported head. I showed y'all back in like probably like it's been a while. It's like 6 months ago. A lot's changed, but you can make 600 horsepower on the stock cam, ported head, dual springs, and 4 psi. So pretty much like you had no boost controller. You know what I mean? You set your wastegates. You can make
All
600
spring, basically.
horsepower all day long.
I got a question for
Yeah,
you.
a lot of
Is that
yeah
on
on springs.
E85
Yeah,
or gas?
yeah. What's up?
Is that on gas or E85?
Okay, so that's a good question. So E85 burn so it burns 3 times more than gas. So if you have the injectors to support what you're doing, then you don't need a E85. I'm using the A1000 pump, and I got 2200 injectors.
Okay.
So I guess that would be 220-pound injectors.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah. So that's what. Yeah, we need to get. We need. That's the
But
recipe right there, man. Injector and fuel, right? Like you got to have both.
yeah, so
Gotta
like
have both.
AFRs, so you got to accommodate for the more air coming into the motor. You got to have more fuel, or else you're pretty much detonating your block. You know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a lot extra? Like, I feel like you have a lot of room for growth on those injectors. Only doing
Yeah,
4
yeah,
psi.
Oh yeah, definitely.
definitely.
That's why I got them. It's like a one and done type of deal, you know. Instead of getting like decapped and then having to spend another, say, $800 on some injectors, you know, you just go straight to
Yeah.
those injectors, and then when you make the growth, then you're there. You don't have to go back to the fuel, you know.
How much is
With
the
these,
A1000 fuel pump? Is that an external with a sump?
Yeah, it's an external. It's loud as shit. I paid $400 for it, but I got it used. Most of my shit is used. The only thing I got brand new is the springs. I ordered them from Bounty Hunters.
Damn, that sounds like a nice build, bro. To be honest, and like well thought out with the budget.
Yeah, I was the guy sitting in the background watching all my friends just blow money and seeing how their stuff turned out, and I took ideas from every build.
He said, I was just, all right. I like the way you did that.
Hey, LS, what's his name? What's your name, bro? I can't see your name on here.
Dion. That's his
Oh,
comment right there.
Oh, okay. What's up, Dion?
Yeah, that's his
I'm
comment
D-Ray.
right there on the screen.
Yeah, man.
yeah, I don't
Check it
even
out,
make
LS.
YouTube videos. I'm more on TikTok, bro. That's what I was gonna say too, bro. There's more people on that want to watch a 10-second video or 15-second video than watch a whole YouTube video. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what Classic was saying. Like, I mean, you gotta adapt, or you kind of get left behind. So that's what Swash was saying. Like, he's seen me talking about what gas can be used. Like, I'm trying to stay relevant, Swaps.
I heard that.
Damn, I feel like I'm on MySpace, bro, and Facebook just came out.
Right? Like, yo, I'm not trying to get left behind. Like, yo, y'all don't remember me? I'm LS7, right?
He's like, you the dude from MySpace, right?
Right.
He
Who the
said,
hell are you? Who the hell are you, Tom? Nobody knows you.
Yeah, bro,
What?
that's
You got
bad.
top 8, bro, and it's crazy, but I mean,
but that's the thing with
it's the
YouTube.
reality.
That's the thing with YouTube and the algorithm. They want you to only be using their platform. So unless you have someone like really editing your footage, like all these you know what I mean? Like you got Cletus, he come out with like 3 damn videos a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But he got someone editing his stuff for him now. He's like that big, you know?
Yo.
So the only way to
And
really
YouTube is
be big
pushing
on
it, you
YouTube
know.
is
Because that's what other
yeah.
people like are watching, and from what I understood, that's how the algorithm works. Like they just push what other people are watching. Like
Man, I put out 3 videos, man. Something ain't gonna get watched. I can tell you that right now. You know,
Exactly.
they
Well,
ain't even gonna push it. You know, like I did that racing video where they shut down the street, and you know that video did decent numbers. I put out a video 3 days after that. That video did nothing.
So
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I know what they want to watch, but I can't provide that for
I
and
just
see, and
Bro, I
recycle the
got a
stuff, bro.
video
I be
on TikTok.
recycling it.
It's Bro, I got a video on TikTok. It's got 29,000 views, and the only reason they got that many views is because I caught Murder Nova at the track. You know what I'm saying? And took a video of his. That's the most popping video on my whole TikTok, bro. And then all my other videos, I'm showing like how to cut your windage tray to fit, how to do this, how to do that. You know, how to jump a bad starter off. You know, like just and I get like 19 likes. You know what I'm saying?
so
It people are changing. Like when LS Chevy Rider came out, like he was like y'all said earlier, like people were trying to learn things, and then now people feel like they either know the things or they just go into a shop, you know.
so
But I ain't gonna lie, I like shit. Y'all inspire me to just keep on pushing, bro. Because there's a lot of times when I got stuck on certain things, and I was like, damn, bro, like shit. And
yeah,
again, I
yeah,
wouldn't go to a shop because I'm cheap. I'm cheap as hell. I'd rather break a few things before I go to a shop. You know.
exactly.
That's how
Because
we are.
the price of it is still gonna be cheaper with me breaking something versus me going to that shop. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just put the link.
Same
So
with paint.
that channel I was talking about was so it's called BAC Fab. He has 861 subscribers. Said he's been a member of YouTube. He joined YouTube August 9th, 2022. Um and you know he got some shorts, but you know right now he got this series on um this LS swap. LS swap and C10, everything you need to know, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And the views is growing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to BAC Fab for still putting that LS swap content
Yeah.
out there. You know what I'm saying? So that people are able to find it. But I see the people because so he's doing this series on showing people how to do it, and people are still in his comments asking, "Hey, how much? Where are you located?" Like, no, I want you to do it. He's like, yeah, that's cool and all. Thank you for showing us, but I want you to do it for
Yeah.
real. So
Hey, there's a dude on the G Body forum. He asked what all he needs to buy to do a swap. Like, bro, say Google it. He said, just walk me through it. Like,
He
that shit
needs to
kind of irked
pay. He
me
needs to
because
pay.
like, you
yeah,
want me to what?
I'll walk you through it if you willing to pay, like, bro. But we already put the information
right,
out.
Yeah, so you
right.
want me to do you want a special one-on-one tutoring.
I
Right.
mean, that's a service that, hey, some of these guys have time to provide,
It's consultation.
And I feel like that's why what's his name? Bro in LA quit putting out content. You know, LS Swap Guru, he quit putting out content because people was just like asking him for part numbers all day long. You know, like
You know.
you got a family to feed. You don't want to be on YouTube all day just answering questions, you know, and then if you don't answer their question, they turn into a hater right away. You know,
Yeah.
it's like screw them other 200 videos you got out because of that.
Right.
they don't want to even watch the
Because
content you gave them to
yeah.
support and find the
And that's the
information.
thing. Like a lot of times, the information they be looking for be in those videos, but they don't go watch them, or they don't watch them in their entirety. And then
I
you
Right.
try
mean,
to you put them in the playlist so they can easily find it, and they
They still
still
don't
just
like that.
want to. Yeah, they see you still don't want to watch it. You still rather just ask. You still rather just ask like what, like hey, what is
Hey,
it?
next time someone asks me what it take, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, just give me your credit card number and I'll put you a parts list together real quick.
telling you.
Hey, they want to ask the goofy questions, bro. Give them the goofy answer. Be like, all right, well,
Right.
and I mean, it's a valid. I mean, honestly, they may not know that you got 50 videos out. Sometimes they stumble across that one video and be like, dang, this dude really knows his stuff. I didn't know that he even existed, right?
But then
But I mean,
sometimes, are you talking about the BAC Fab dude?
anybody
That link
that
I just
stumble
passed.
across a video, like
Oh
they might
yeah,
stumble across your fuel line video or something, they'd be like, man, dang, bro, that's good information. They don't know you got damn near, you know, almost 10,000 subscribers. They don't know nothing about you at all except for that one video that was in the Google search.
yeah, that they ran across. I get that, and that's why some
Right. That's
YouTubers,
when you gotta hit the like button, subscribe, and all that, bro. You
yeah,
gotta
like
if
you
you
gotta
ain't
say
putting
that.
no money
And
out
now I
there.
see why people say that in every video. If you're new to the channel, you know, blah 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 blah. And,
Yeah. Some
bro,
people say that shit every 5 minutes.
they do. They be
Hey,
running it in the ground.
if shit, I mean, the
I
guys who
mean,
live
if it
by
works
this,
for you, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like I thought it was weird to ask people to subscribe, like, but I started doing it, and then like it started working. So it was like just just seeing it, you know. Now, granted, I mean they was already there watching anyway. You know what I'm saying, but they wouldn't have subscribed had I not asked them or put it on their mind or whatever, which I thought was crazy,
Hey,
but.
bro. To
hey
be
guys, let me tap back
to
in
be
with y'all. I
honest,
gotta
you
hop
should.
off for a second.
All right.
My bad. All right, bye.
Hey, LS Chevy Roger. To be honest, you should be making like little teaser videos on other platforms and saying like, hey, if you like the content, the full video on this. You know, I know it's more extra time, but on those other platforms, you got more people scrolling up and down. You know, like the
Oh
YouTube
yeah.
Shorts or even the TikToks or even on IG. You know.
Yeah, because what I try to do now is like I try to take something from like I'll make a TikTok and then I will try to take that to Instagram and then try to take it bring it back to YouTube. You know what I'm saying, just to
Right.
to have it to where like I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be on the social media platform talking about LS Swaps and not know, you know what I'm saying, who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. You know what I'm saying, and to get over this,
Yeah, that's
find that
facts though.
little.
That's facts. Hey, that's how I found you though. Like I typing in my little swap, you know what I mean? And you popped up like a couple years ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's just kind of how
So
it go. Like, and that's why the description stuff they say is important and all that. And I mean, like I said, a lot of stuff that they talk about when they talk about understanding the algorithm and stuff, all this, it's all facts. But it's like I just want to make my videos. Like I don't want, I don't need to have like a minor in social media content creation, you know what I'm saying, or algorithm understanding. Like I just want to get on here, you know what I'm saying, make my videos, do my thing, and the people that find it, you know what I'm saying, or be able to put the videos in front of the people that are into the same thing that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? So, because
yeah.
even though we at like almost 9,000 subscribers, like I mean, I'm still like that's. I mean, if you think about it in the grand scheme, like it's a lot, but it's not a lot. There's a lot more people that could, you
Hey,
know what I'm
hey,
saying, that know about it.
hey, say,
You know
so
what
did you go to did you go like when you went to high school, did you go to your did you do shop class?
I went to like a geek school, so we have like shop like we did like I had like I don't know if you're familiar with like computers and stuff. So that was like we had like classes that was like A plus, networking plus. It was like all computer stuff.
All right, so
It wasn't like a
so
traditional high school, but I get what you're saying.
no, like what I was saying though, like so if I was to do a YouTube or something, I would go to like my local high school and get people that it's like aspiring to be, and then be able to be like, hey, I'm gonna send you these videos, edit them for me, you know what I'm saying, and kids that are in school will do that shit for you, you know what I mean, or do that stuff for you, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or like if you got someone in the shop that want to learn something, then take them up, like go start being a figure in that local school, you know, and then boom, you start getting
Oh
grants
yeah,
coming in.
like a mentorship.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And then if you got someone that's doing like video editing and stuff, and that's what they want to do when they get older, then this is like their what is that called when you go and you go do a job for free to learn it? Like
Internship.
apprentice, like an
Oh yeah,
apprentice.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
That too.
saying? Yeah. So then you start getting like some crazy shit going on, you know, like because these kids nowadays, my son amazes me with his video editing skills, you know, and I ain't teach him nothing. That's just what he's learning at school.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a
But
lot of stuff like that.
there's a
Like the
ten
way.
thousand dollar grant out there. If you go to grants.gov, there's a $10,000 grant out there for people that just help kids like learn auto mechanics. It's crazy. They just give you 10 grand. Like
Oh real.
I'll give you my information later on an email or something, and then we could chop it up. And I'll tell you, my brother showed me, and it's a real thing, bro. They'll send you a $10,000 check, just to help you help them. You know what I mean? If that you know what I'm saying? Like
Uh, that's dope. I mean, it's kind of
it's
something that
crazy.
you
They even
already
doing
would
it
be
for
doing
musicians.
anyway.
So if you're an engineer or a producer or anything like that, they do the same thing with that. They'll cut you a $10,000 check just for the cause of it. You know, just to help someone in the studio. And there's people with like little closet studios, you know, getting $10,000 because they took one kid under their wing.
Right. That's pretty dope.
But it's a whole like you got to be doing some real YouTube to really be popping like in the algorithms, you know. But
Yeah, and that's
there's
what
other
I
stuff
I
out
guess
there,
I've
and
never really
I don't want to
understood.
see you
Like,
give
do
up
they
on
want
YouTube, bro.
more? Well, and I mean that's like I was telling them the other day. I was like, I don't think that I would ever like just let it go. Like, I mean, other Chef Rider is, I mean, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like you be like, okay, that's not me no more. Like it'll forever be like part of who I am. But I was just saying as far
Yeah,
as getting back to just making the videos, not worried about when they drop, if they drop them too close together, too far apart. Just back to the making videos, enjoying it, and dropping them. You know what I'm saying? And interacting with the people that support me, and that's it.
yeah,
And then it's like, oh, yay, y'all, we hit 20,000, or but it is what it is at that point. It's just it's not driven by the subscriber thing. Don't get me wrong, because like a lot of times when you do the giveaway thing, like like some people in my earlier giveaways, like they came around, subscribe, whatever, and then hell, I might not ever see them ever again, but they subscribed. I mean, they met the requirements, and that's all it was the requirement. Subscribe, comment on the video, and you enter the win. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I
just
think I think more
genuinely
people are
dope.
interested in the raw footage, bro. Just as like a consumer myself and like a viewer, you know,
Uh-huh.
I would say more people are into like the troubleshooting. You know, you'll end up in like everywhere based off of like say like, oh, my fuel pump ain't working, this is why I did to fix it, or my starter ain't working, this is why I did it. You know what I mean? Because people are constantly like they lazy as hell. They don't want to really go and figure it out, so they'll just type it in and be like, yo, like this is going on. What's
Yeah.
you know? And then they type that in, and then boom, you pop up. You know, because
Well,
less and less people that are getting big that got a lot of followers aren't putting out that kind of content no more. You know what I mean?
and it's a lot of people, man, that they watch. like they like if I could tell you like if I could count on one hand, but I can't even two hands. How many times people come into my store and they pull it and they watching YouTube, but it's not. A lot of these is just day to day people. It's not necessarily people that watch them all the time. They're not watching YouTube like that,
Right.
but they going to get a solution for their problem. You know what I'm saying? Like how to change a filter. Like where is my air filter located? You know what I'm saying? Like the most basic
Right.
stuff, like is what some people really be looking for, and there's so many people that be
Right.
looking for it that the views be like insane, and then they'll go back and watch it again, or be like, oh yeah, I was trying to find, I found the video before. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up again. And that's another view. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So the views are just
But
popping up.
like Richard
People is
Holdner's videos, like how he puts out like different, like, yo, what is this gonna do? What's that gonna do? You know, like I like watching videos like that. That's what gave me the idea to use a stock cam with a turbo. Because he was like, shit, any cam is a turbo cam. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You really don't
I
want
was
that.
seeing,
You
and I
don't really.
remember, when he did that video. He was like, "It's gonna boost, like the turbo's gonna boost whatever cam it is that you put in there." So,
Right, it's gonna turn.
I do
So
remember he did
you
that.
don't want that cam with that long ass duration or like that heavy ass lift, a lot of people don't really take his videos into consideration. They just watch them. Like I
Hmm.
really took that into my build and was like, shit, like let me try this out. And I wasn't really doing it because like, oh, I'm a science a scientist or nothing. I was like,
Right,
shit, I ain't got the pocket for it, so let me just see what this little stock cam could do.
right. Before I go spend $300 on another one, you know what I'm saying? See what this
Right,
one do.
right, right. And if you look at the numbers, I was trying to tell your homeboy what's that? It was Lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to tell him. I was like, bro, he was clowning me. He was like, you can't take a ZR1 cam, you can't take a stock blower cam and make no power off it. But I was like, yeah, you can, bro. Let me show you real quick. That was a few months ago. I don't know if you remember that, but that
No,
was what I
I
was
mean,
trying to
so
show him on
some
the
are
live. I was like,
designed to, I guess,
this
make
little,
more, but like he was saying, like, and no matter what you do, like, it's gonna boost. You know what I'm saying? It's if you set something on fire,
yeah. If you look at the
like it's going to burn.
yeah, if you look at the ZL1 cam, the ZL1 cam's numbers, like their specs, it's almost equivalent to a nitrous cam or a blower cam or a turbo cam. It just keep on going down. There's stage 2 cams that got damn near the same specs as a stock cam. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Especially if you get someone's cam out of a CTSV, you know,
Oh
it's
yeah,
got a crazy
that they
chop to it.
upgraded. That's the was that the 9?
What?
What cam did the CTSV have in it?
Well, it depended on what you get. Like, so the CTS I'm talking about was the one with that the GM blower, and it had a I want to say it was like 585, one plus 127 or plus one. I may have it wrong because I'm on my head right now. You know what I mean? I'm drinking, but
Right.
I did the math, bro, and I was like, man, there's like really no compare, like there's no difference in it, like why are people spending like $600 on springs and a cam when you could just buy springs and then go on eBay and get a used CTSV cam, and that shit be sounding choppy as heck, but a lot of
Yeah,
people like
that's
we were saying earlier, they just want the information thrown at them. You could tell them get a stage 4 cam you're gonna make 800 horsepower. Like, no, you ain't. But if a video say it, they're gonna believe it.
It gotta be true. It's on TikTok. It gotta be true. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean that's the days and times that we live in now. Like when us growing up, like it was like everything had to be found in like an encyclopedia or I'm saying books. Like now, like everything is digital. Like everything.
The information out there, if you look for it.
Oh yeah, like you could find out a whole lot of stuff. But like my customer be like, "Oh, well, my car is doing this." I was like, "They're like, what do you suggest?" You can Google it, and I ain't being a smart ass. I mean, it's free information. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have had this same exact problem because obviously you don't want to take it to a mechanic shop. So my suggestion
Right.
is that you Google it. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we can Google it right now. I'm here. I'm getting paid anyway. I'll sit up here and watch a YouTube video with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting paid regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. But shit, hey, y'all need to come out here. I need to go out there too, but I've been slacking. I'm waiting for my El Camino to be like ready, not where I'm gonna break down halfway out there and start overheating and shit. I want to get out there and meet y'all in person and stuff and bring my junk out there.
I'm telling you, next year the only event that I know that I for sure be at is like Texas Wood Fest. Like I have not missed that thing since the first time they, you know what I'm saying, gave me the juice and eventually, you know what I'm saying, they showed me love, put me as
I
a, after because I was so appreciative of the opportunity that they gave me to come and capture the content. You know what I'm saying? I just like pushed that show like it was my own, and like the people like they seen that and they was like, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate it, boo boo boo. And then they had put me like last year. I was on year before last they had just added my name to the shirt as I was in one of the sponsors or whatever, and then
hell yeah.
this last year they like actually put like they asked me for the logo. I sent it to them, whatever. So they actually had the logo on there. So it was, just an opportunity that like that. I was just showing my appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Hey,
I know
does
y'all ain't have to do this, etc., and ran with it.
does like the local rappers show up to the Whip Fest out there?
Not really,
Like,
man.
do
It
they?
was. It wasn't a lot that I
I just
saw.
want to know if they like really are humble, like what I mean, humble enough to come to like a local event. You know what I mean? Like, because you see it all the time. They be pushing that they in their city and everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, this is none that I've seen personally, but I mean, I do know that some of them be out there. The thing about it is like where they hold the Whip Fest is like kind of I won't say in the middle of nowhere, but like the closest city is Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that I've seen like a Dallas rapper out there at the show. You know what I'm saying? I think I probably see like more like YouTube people out there more than anything. So
So
it's
you
like
ain't
I
never
don't
seen
know,
like
like
Slim Thug
YouTubers.
riding through, showing all his whips off.
Well, not Slim Thug lives in Houston. Houston is like 5 hours away. Like it's still in Texas, like, but
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting Texas is a big ass state.
yeah. So like, like,
Yeah,
like from here, like
when I
it's
moved
from
out here
where
to the
where I
south,
live
I
at. It's
drove
like
through
three.
Texas.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours to like from where I live at. It's 3 hours to Houston, about 3 hours to San Antonio, about 3 hours to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like kind of smack dab in the middle of all of them, but I mean it's 3 hours one way just there. So it's you're looking at a
Yeah.
6 hour round trip. You know what I'm saying? Either way, but like I said, though,
Shit, when I moved from California out here, it took me 24 hours just to drive through.
oh yeah, Texas is the
That
long.
was a
Texas
long
is like
ass
the
drive.
largest state. When I used to live in Georgia, when I was stationed out there in the military, and I used to drive back home, like it was crazy because like all the other states were like you could breeze through them. You know what I'm saying? Not Texas. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
once
saying?
I got to
All
Louisiana,
them other
once I got to
like all
Louisiana,
them
I
other
was like,
states is
hell
like
yeah.
an hour and a half to get through. Not
Right.
Texas. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be driving like 6 hours before you get to the 6, 7 hours before you can get to the middle of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get out of Texas is crazy. So um it's wild.
Yeah, my first stop when I drove through Texas, I stopped at I guess it was like near LSU's campus. I got out of the U-Haul. There's a big ass tiger in the cage, bro, at the gas station. I was like, hell no, what y'all doing with this tiger right here? That motherfucker started growling all weird and shit. I was like, man, this shit crazy. We stopped at a little Subway there. They was serving gumbo at the
Yeah.
Subway, bro. At the
That's
Subway.
crazy. I ain't never heard of
It
that.
was right there.
Gumbo is Subway.
It's like right in Baton Rouge.
Well, yeah, I guess I mean because can you really be in Louisiana without gumbo? Like, it's just part of the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying that's
All right.
like if you can't, because they got Texas roadhouses. You know what I'm saying everywhere. I used to just think that was a Texas thing, but apparently they everywhere. So,
Oh yeah.
like, can you
Oh
imagine
yeah.
going
My
like
kids
to
be
a
throwing
Texas road?
peanuts at people.
Yeah, can you imagine a Texas Roadhouse like with no steak or some shit, or a Texas Roadhouse with no peanuts on the floor, or
Yeah, I
something like
feel
it? It
that.
just take away from the experience. Like, wait, this ain't Texas Roadhouse for real. You know what I'm saying? I can't even, ain't no peanuts for me to eat, no peanuts to throw on the floor. Like, I forgot who was telling
Hey,
me. I
hey,
think because
no
my
cat.
brother
Hey,
live in
when I went to
DC.
Waffle House, hey, when I went to Waffle House and they didn't have pancakes, I was kind of disappointed. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Like what? So y'all mean to tell me y'all the Waffle House and y'all don't have waffles? Like, be mad upset, mad upset.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Like,
but
I
shit.
go to
Hey,
waffle. Like when I do go to Waffle House, I don't never order waffles. But it is what it is.
right.
I
I be
always
getting
get like a
that
country
big
fried
bowl.
steak or something like some meal related. I don't even be getting like breakfast. I don't even do breakfast like that. But
Right. Yeah. Well, shit. Hey, I'm gonna jump on this phone, bro. It's already 9:12 out here, and I gotta get up at 5. It's 9:12 in Tennessee right now. I guess we 2 hours ahead of y'all or 3 hours ahead of y'all.
just one. Yeah, it's eight
One?
twelve here. Yeah, it's 8:12 here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, cause
Damn, that shit. Wow.
cause you in what part of Tennessee you in?
Knoxville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably not too
I'm
far
on.
from Swaps and KNT, and they shop is
Nah,
in.
he's on the other side of Tennessee.
Oh, my fault. My
Right.
fault. I thought Tennessee was small.
No, man.
No, Tennessee long. Tennessee
It's
long and
long.
That's
narrow,
right.
bro. That
That
shit
it
crazy.
is. Like top to bottom is not that long, but like wide. Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
up there.
I could get to Georgia faster than I could get to Nashville.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
shit
you
crazy.
over by the Smokies, right?
Yeah, I'm right in the Smokies shit. Like I'm like right here in the Appalachian Trail. I'm on the like little curve of it right here near Gatlinburg and stuff.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, but where I live is so old school, bro. You can't even buy liquor out here. All you can buy is moonshine. They don't even sell liquor in the whole county on me.
Oh, y'all got a dry county. When I'm
No,
yo,
no, they like a little wet. If you want to say that, they got moonshine. You can get moonshine. That's it.
so you can sell it. You can sell moonshine, but you can't sell liquor.
Yeah, like
That's
they won't let
crazy.
no big box brand come in here. I think it's more so to like help the locals get wealthy and shit. You know, it's kind of weird, but especially with Jack Daniels is Tennessee. You think they would have Jack Daniels in every part of Tennessee? Like, there you
Right.
go. You come to Tennessee and you come to my town, you ain't getting no Jack Daniels.
What? But this is Tennessee.
Right,
You mean to tell me
right.
it ain't no
You
Jack
say it on the
Daniels
bottle.
Tennessee liquor in Tennessee? Oh,
Yeah,
that's how it be though.
right, right. But shit, they be swearing they Christians out here. They be getting slurred up out here, bro. This shit crazy. When I first moved here from California, it was a culture
Jesus
shock.
turned
I was
water
just
into
like,
wine.
man,
You
what?
know what I'm saying? He blessed that.
Yeah,
He was like, go on, drink a little bit.
right,
Keep the party going.
right. You can't even buy beer out here on Sundays, bro.
Where was I at that was like that? I think Georgia. It was like that. Like Texas, you can't buy it till after 12. It's like, oh, all right, y'all chill out for a little bit. All right, 12 o'clock, go. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you got access to the military base, then you can buy it 24/7. So like, it's like, oh, you can't have any beer. I was like, I'll just go to the base. Ha! Now what?
Right.
And that's what we used to. That's what we used to do in Georgia. Like on Sundays, you couldn't buy it at all. But we were soldiers, so like we'll just go on post and buy it. You know what I'm saying? So if you had like little homeboys or little chick you was messing with out there that was civilian, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, hey, go get us some. I was like, get us some beer or some wine or some liquor or whatever, and you can get it on Sunday. We was the plug.
Hey, Lefty said it wasn't me.
Oh yeah. I think he was talking about what you was talking about earlier. I'm
Yeah,
slow
so
going through
so
the
you got
comments.
you got a you got a
That's
homie
a
named Lucky.
Lucky.
Bro was on that. Bro had like 3 projects in his garage. It wasn't Lefty, it was somebody else then. Yeah, I could have swore his name was Lucky, bro.
I'm trying to think. It's a lot of people. Oh, you probably talking about so many people
He's
have so many similar
skinny
names.
ball head dude. Skinny ball head dude. He had like a bunch of
Oh, you
projects
talking about
going on. He kept talking
Cortez.
about
You go to Cortez.
Cortez.
It was hey, with that
You're right.
description, you couldn't miss. Skinny
Yeah,
ball
you're
head,
right.
dude.
You're right.
I know
He
him.
was finna go buy a Honda Civic or some shit that night.
Yeah, for his kid. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So
I remember that night now when you jumped in the live with us.
Yeah. Hey, you swore my blower can wasn't gonna do nothing.
I don't remember that, but I remember you in the live.
Yeah, no. No, it was
Snap and
I was
have.
talking about
What's up, Box Chevy Telly?
how I was gonna make numbers on the stock cam.
So have you taken it to the dyno yet?
But hell no. I ain't done shit.
Oh, not yet.
Oh,
Do you watch
like
do
honestly, bro.
you watch Bad Luck Garage?
Go ahead.
He's from that Knoxville.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
bad looking?
yeah. Robert Bell.
Yes.
Yeah, Robert Bell. Yeah,
Yeah, but they on a
that's
first
my
name
homie.
basis.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my homie right there. Yeah, he got Chaos Theory. Yeah, they cool. Him and his wife Tracy, they cool as hell, bro.
Yep,
I
yep.
chop it up with them all the time. They live literally like probably 20 minutes from me.
Oh, Lefty said Texas, you can't buy liquor on a Sunday. Right. So you can buy beer, but you can't buy liquor unless you unless you got the plug like me. I just go to the base. They don't care. I go right up there on forehead. I'd be like, ID, please. Yep. Veteran. Serve my country.
That's right across. That's right across from you anyway, right?
Oh yeah. Like a hop in the skill.
Yeah, I remember when you took me on the ride. I was like, you said that's Fort Hood. I said, good. I mean, it's huge, man. That base looks huge.
Because it stretches a long way. A long way. It's like the biggest. I want to say it's the biggest. It's the biggest base stateside.
I'm gonna throw myself on the camera here in a second and show you a little update.
Okay.
Hold on. This guy. I gotta get my little backwood together and shit real quick.
It said backwood, huh?
Yeah, I got
One,
that
one,
little number 2 batch, you know.
what's it called? 1.5.
Hold on a second.
BJ said, "Don't buy me a Honda Civic. Buy me an EFI system." An EFI system for what, BJ? Come on, for the box. Because who was it I seen that put an EFI system? But they just did like a carburetor, like the carburetor one. It wasn't like an actual. Who is that? Was it Ram Truck?
Hey, how do I switch
I
the
don't
camera?
remember. That's
You gotta go in your more where it says more,
Yeah.
and then go to
Okay.
settings.
Gotcha.
yeah. Flip it. Take swaps because I was like,
Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see. Let me blow it up so everybody can see.
Oh, looky.
You know, a little stock camera.
Look.
You know what I mean? Got a little carbon fiber going on.
Oh, that's nice on the dash. I would say like if I was gonna get another one, it'd be an Elko, but I don't need no more cars.
Bro, this
ain't
an Elko. This a 65 right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
The step size 60. That's the year, man. That's the year I want. 65. Now it's not the Apache though, right?
No, it's just the C10. Got a little the little wheel, the whole steering column conversion.
Cadillac.
Nice.
And then got seats. Them seats from the junkyard of the Volkswagen. They're going in. Then they got I'm getting the airbags, and this is a Dana 60 right here. It's really beefy, 3,500 rear end.
So you trying?
It's gonna be
a
make 480,
make sure that thing won't
480
break.
trans.
Yes, sir.
Oh
yeah, them Danas. That's what they using on them rock. The rock crawlers use the Danas, right?
I think so.
They use them because they so strong.
Hercules, Hercules. Whatever it takes to keep from doing it twice. I know
Yeah,
that's my
Man, but
thing.
how
I
you
mean,
gonna
it's
hook? That thing is gonna be light out back.
bro. Look at that. That's how the carbon fiber come.
before you put it on the. So is it like? So how does that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause like so you carbon fiber the same way that you would fiberglass or
Nah.
no?
So you glue it down, and then you get a paintbrush with epoxy, and you epoxy it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then once it cures, you sand it. You keep sanding it until you get that finish you want.
That looks good.
Yeah, man. And it's super strong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
But
So
you can
Silicone
how
see,
throw in
that
there.
carbon is that carbon fiber like expensive like that?
yeah, it's $700 a roll.
God damn. No, we're gonna leave this where it's at.
Hey, but you talk about hey, yeah, no, you talk about mistakes. Look at all the mistakes, bro. This is all like mistake stuff.
Nah, dog, it costs too much to be making a mistake. I need,
Yeah, for sure.
I need you to be a one-hitter quitter.
Right.
But I mean, that's the way you learn. You know what I'm saying?
Then they're the Elko out there getting neglected.
Po Elko.
I was out your way about 3 weeks ago, man. I come
Hey,
through. Well, I come through Knoxville, man. I actually stopped and ate and excuse me, skedaddle. That's the way I took to South Carolina. And man, them
yeah.
mountains y'all got up there ain't no joke, man. Man, ain't no joke.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna press your car. That's
Oh,
what.
it's mountains in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, lots of them on that side. On that side of Tennessee, man, ain't nothing but mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right where I live is I'm at like 1,100 foot altitude.
Yeah,
Oh
So
wow.
like once you get to Chattanooga, you just going straight up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man.
but as you can see, there ain't even no room in here, bro. I can't even bring another car in till this motherfucker done.
So, do you have something in plan, like in mind for the next project, or?
Oh yeah. So I got a donor Escalade right here. It's wrecked in the front. It's got a 6.0, and we finna put a different body on top of that. I'm gonna get a box. I'm gonna get a box Chevy now. Take this whole body off and relocate the body mounts and put a box Chevy, because I could put 24s or 20 all the way up to 28s on here, and it'd be a six log wheel, so it'd be a little cheaper for the wheel, and it's gonna fit right. It's gonna sit up high.
Somebody been doing their homework.
Yeah.
He said the rim gonna be cheaper.
What about the wheelbase?
Yeah, the wheelbase is 120, 100, between 121 and 127. So there's like a 7-inch difference. So what I'll have to do is when I relocate the body mounts, I may have to cut the inner fender well just to make the tires sit right. But I'll show you what I did. This is a 3500 truck. So you see it's an 8 lug.
Oh yeah,
So this was
super
done.
suspension.
This was a body swap too. So this is a C10. And here, let me get down here. I don't know if
Here,
y'all can see. I don't think y'all can see it, but basically the body mount moved from here back over here to accommodate the C10. So this is a 2006 3500 frame with a C10 sitting on it. So
Mm.
without the wheel well, now here I'll show you. I took 28 inches out of the frame Let's see. On that side, I can show you better. 28 inches out of the frame. It's right here. There's a cut, and it's 28 inches, and then move the whole frame up forward. So now it's got the wheelbase it needs. So on the Escalade, I may have to chop it and move the frame a little bit, but it'll be a lot quicker than doing a whole swap resto mod. I don't know if it makes sense, but the tires tuck good. The tire tuck good in here. It looked like that, but this wheel gonna go in there, and it should look good. The fender stretched out 4 inches too, so this ain't your stock fender. It's actually stretched out. It was cut down the center and added 4 inches of metal. So like I could put a big tire under here, no problem now. It's a lot wider. It's a lot wider than it needs to be. But
room for activities.
it just take time and a lot of mistakes, like a lot of cutting and shit.
No.
But that's what make you good at body work, when you fuck up so many times, you know how to rebuttal yourself.
Oh yeah, got to.
But yeah,
that's anything though. That's like the same with these swaps and stuff. No pun intended. with the swaps, like the first one, it took me a minute, and after I went through what I went through with the first one, I was saying the second one got a little easier. And then the third one, by the time the fourth one, it was just like, this is easy. You know what I'm saying? Or I would say the third one, which would be the colors. The fourth one would be that photo box Chevy, which I completely changed the recipe just because I was like, I didn't want to, I guess, do it exactly the same way that I had done it pretty much the other 3 times. So I was up for a little bit of challenge, but it wasn't a whole lot that changed. It was very minimal changes to where it was the concept was still the same. You know what I'm saying? Just have to run the harness a different way, different throttle cable.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna go lie. Hey, the harness is the hardest part of the swap, bro. That be making people want to quit right then.
Right, if they rework it themselves. Like I even cheated. Like I ain't even rework a harness for that last one. Like my homeboy had a painless. I think it was my homeboy had a painless for sale, and I bought it. And it wasn't like nowhere near like the retail price. They're like, oh yeah, I got this harness. It was on this. I ain't gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? Give me blah blah blah. However much it was. Bro, but it wasn't like, I know it wasn't a lot for me to jump on it. I was like, oh hell yeah. I was like, I'll take that.
Hey, no cap though. You could buy already made harnesses from China right now for $200, bro.
I seen them on eBay.
Yeah, and they work. I've used them before. They work, and they come with its own standalone fuse box. Like it's really like, why would you even want to rework a harness? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, and like y'all were saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? When I first started, like when I reworked my first harness, that was like 19, 18. Like back then, it wasn't that. Because hell, if the harness was only $200, I probably would have just spent $200. You know what I'm saying? But the only options was like painless or BP Automotive, where it was $700, or die. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna pay this $700, or you gonna have to rework it. So I was like, rework it, I will. You know what I'm saying? But over time, different companies have caught on, etc. And
No,
I wouldn't even say that it's a knockoff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it ain't nothing but wires and connectors. Like it ain't.
right. It's really China caught on, bro. Like China, once China got a hold of it, now it's a whole different ball game. Now the LS aftermarket now compared to 10 years ago is a lot different. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like you said.
most deaf.
But like now you got China making AM fittings. Now you can order like a whole fuel kit for like $110, you know, and it come with every fitting you need and like 25 foot of hose, you know. Like before you'd be spending about 500 on that setup.
No. Lefty said, what year is that Elko that you got?
It's a 80 or no 79.
79.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's all factory original. I'm going for a little. I want to do drag racing, so I'm doing like the streetcar class where they make you drive 40 miles. So you go 20 miles one direction, 20 miles back to the track, and you gotta have AC. You gotta have everything in the stock location, stock fuel set, fuel, all that stuff. You know, so that's what I'm shooting
okay.
for.
Yeah.
Um, The only thing that sucks with that by doing a G body, you know, they got the G body shuffle. It's been a thing, and it's always going to be a thing with the stock suspension.
Yeah.
It's, so
Have you
shit,
thought
like
about doing like the QA ones or any upgrades to try to offset it, or you just gonna leave
yeah.
it as is?
The only issue is with the local track here, they accommodate to these folks that got cars that just work, you know. And if I do any of them upgrades, then I'm no longer in the street car class. Then I got to enter the small tire class, and I ain't got.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I ain't got the money to be in like, bro, there's a dude out there with a Pro Charge Corvette with nitrous. You know what I mean? He got like a Pro Mod Pro Charger on there with nitrous, and there's like really no beating him right now,
Yeah,
you know? And I just really ain't got the money for it, you know? Like, this dude get $250 worth of fuel for the weekend, brand new set of tires for the weekend, you know?
yeah,
And then throw his used tires after the weekend on Marketplace for $300, you know? Like,
mm,
I I want to be in that class. One day I will be in that class, but I was just trying to do grudge races. I was just trying to pull up on that dude on the street, you know, and be like, but let him like eat his tears, you know, that spent
mm.
60K on their car, you
Right.
know, and
We
me,
going
I'm like
we going
7,500
after
in my Elko right
yeah,
now.
we going after the Hellcats and the Scat Packs.
Yeah, 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 and all them Mustangs with the little
Yeah.
mufflers, you know, that say
Where is
that's
Jay's at? Jay's went to go eat with his
yeah.
family. But yeah, the
All them that
Mustangs.
say built not bought. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
All you did was put a spoiler and a exhaust on it, bro. It's not a build.
yeah,
Like shit. Mine's a build. It's literally 2 years. 2 years or actually like a year, you know, just getting shit right, you know. I got 3 kids, so it's been a learning curve, and it's been experience trying to juggle the two. So I'm really just in the junkyard all the time, pulling parts, selling parts to get parts. You know.
yeah. It's a vicious cycle.
Oh yeah, definitely,
It's a
definitely.
vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it. That's what it boils down to. Like being able to balance both. I know that you had put that comment earlier saying that watching me and Guru, you know what I'm saying, made it to where you didn't have to pick, you know what I'm saying, between, the car stuff and family, and that you could honestly do both, you know what I'm saying? You just
Right.
gotta budget it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I I may have gotten away from my roots just a little bit, just cause like sometimes I don't be like now, like a lot of times I don't be having time. So like it's these seatbelts that like the C10 needs seatbelts. C10 doesn't need the seatbelts for a whole minute, like before Cortez left. And like I just ordered them joints. I was like, do I really want to have to go out here and try to find some seatbelts and go out there wrestling in the heat? So I just ordered some off of eBay. It
Right.
was only like $30. So I was like, after the gas, like after you consider like all the factors, like okay, I'm gonna spend this much gas going to the junkyard, plus you know what I'm saying. They in one yard I went to, I hadn't been there in so long, so you used to be able to check in on Facebook and they let you in for free,
Yeah.
right? So I go to the junkyard, I'm like, she's like $2. I was like, yo. I was like, I just checked in on Facebook. She was like, "Oh, we don't do that no more." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Okay, well, let me go get $2 out my truck then."
Felt
And I really,
prehistoric in that mug.
yeah, man, it's I mean, times and things change, and that's apparently on all fronts.
Bro,
So,
no cap, bro. To be honest, if I go to the junkyard and got a pull apart for myself that I know someone's not buying, like the motivation to put that part on my car once I get home is like zero, bro. like
uh,
like I'd rather get something mailed to me, sent in the mail, and then when I come home I'm like, damn, like look at this fresh part, no
yeah,
grease on
and
it or nothing. Didn't
then
have
you
to
get
go
motivated to
rip it
put it
off for
on.
a half hour.
Yeah, cause hell, I got parts that I pull from the junkyard. Like I got that steering shaft off that Jeep from my G body, still in the garage. Like I still got to do the upgrade, my brake upgrade on the Cutlass. Them parts still sitting in the garage. Like, and
Right.
then when I started since I've been working at the parts store the last 3 years, I've just been accumulating. I got more parts than I can probably install. You know what I'm saying, or feel like installing, because I got like the whole front end. You know what I'm saying, ball joints, like upper and lower ball joints, control on all this shit for the box Chevy. And then I was like, well, I just got it. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I need to do it. Not because I'm finna do it or plan on doing it. Just in
Huh?
case.
He said, "Can I use a gas can for your tank?"
Temporary EF5 system. What do you mean? You mean like to move it like around the garage? I mean, I wouldn't
Hey,
drive with
hey,
it.
I ain't gonna stunt. We done that before. You gotta have a homie in the car holding the gas can, and you just gotta have the two lines going into it. Have your return line going in, your feed line coming out.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I like burning, so uh, it don't work for me. You know, a lot of people, if you don't smoke cigarettes or nothing like that, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, if not
Wouldn't suggest it,
cargo boom.
but
You go boom.
yeah, yeah.
You and
Be
cargo
pulling up to your
boom.
joint looking like Einstein, bro. But hey, LS, I'm gonna jump off here, bro. I'm getting tired as hell, and I gotta get up early. Uh, I appreciate you going live, and like I said, dude, I appreciate all the content you put out, and I hope you stay with it, bro. I'm gonna jump on every time I see you on. I'm gonna support the homie.
All right, man. I would definitely appreciate it. Like I was telling them, man, this live tonight when it happened, Dion wasn't like, "Yo, when you going live again?" I was like, "Hey, that's a good." He was
Right.
like, "Man, you ain't to hang out." I was like, "I'm gonna do one right now." So, man, it's people like you, man, that support and been around rocking that. You know what I'm saying, made me keep going and stuff, man. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, you need to get Cortez on here going crazy, bro. That shit funny as hell.
Well, he moved up north.
Oh
He not
shit,
even
really?
yeah. He moved up north. He been gone probably like he moved like right after I got promoted, or like right when I was getting promoted. So I got promoted to a store manager end of June. June, like I took over my store June 24th. So he been gone probably like right before then or a little bit right after that.
Dang, hey, he bought that Honda. He bought that Honda. They drove his ass out of Texas, huh? Shit.
Nah, they he sold the crib and he made out. So I was like, hey man, I ain't mad at you, dog. Get your
Right.
paper.
Where he move up north?
This is I think Indiana.
Man, there ain't nothing out there. Shit. Ain't no one even
I
saying, "Hey,
mean,
I'm going."
not that I know of. You
Yeah, I was
know
gonna
what I'm
say, no
saying?
one's saying, "Hey, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to."
Right? Like, I mean, it's not on a lot of people's destination list, but
Right. That's
given
crazy.
given the right motivation, one might move there. But
You gotta give me a big bag for that. I don't know.
they gotta pay me to stay here.
Yeah,
Already, man.
yeah,
Well, I appreciate you stopping through, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. I know how it is. Got to get up in the morning. Well, not tomorrow, but usually I'll be in the bed by like 8:30, so it would already be past my bedtime. Cause I'll be up at 4:30, so I can be to work at 5:30. So I definitely understand, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming through and
yeah. Like
rocking
I
with
said,
me.
I appreciate you going live. Likewise, bro. And be easy. And like I said, I'm gonna jump on the next one, bro. Have a
Already,
good night.
man. You too,
Peace.
man. And that's what it's about, y'all. Like that right there, that made me want to go like 10 times harder, man. Because of everyday regular people just like me that I'm saying they inspire, they motivated, they support. You know what I'm saying? They support. And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about. And that's why I said after this 10K, man, I'm not chasing no more numbers, bro. I'm just getting back to it for the basics, the fundamentals, for the love of it. VJ said, "What you trying to say?" What are you talking about, VJ? You talking about old people? Oh yeah, cause see this right here, this my bedtime if it was a regular night, but I'm gonna give y'all 15 more minutes and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna give y'all 15 because I can't get too far off schedule either. You know what I mean? So I might if I'm feeling really risky, or if I'm feeling really crazy, I might stay up till 9:30, but I do not be wanting to get off of my schedule because it's already it's already programmed. He just said he said no. He said he would never move to Indiana. Oh, he said he got to be paid. Oh, VJ, VJ, you in Indiana? I think ain't that where Miss T with the T lives? Indiana. Shout out to Miss T with the T. Was it Indiana though? Well, we didn't mean to offend you. He said, "I'd say personal offense." I mean, cause y'all got a football team, depending upon I guess where. Well, the state has a football team. Um, I don't know. I ain't going nowhere where it's cold. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's why, cause when people live in a certain place, I'd be like, and it's snow all the time, or it earthquake all the time, or it's hurricaning all the time. Like them people in Florida, why the hell would you continue to live in a place that has all this going on. Like hurricanes every season, bruh. Ain't no way I'm gonna live there. Like, oh, it's nice all the other times. I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm not gonna live there. Sorry. He said we barbecue every day. Yeah, I wanna say Miss T with the T is from she live in Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, I don't know where. I don't know where in um let me go look at her. Let me go see where her PO box is. I don't want to lie to you. Oh, my man Rooster live. I'm gonna go over there and holler at him after I hop off of here. Let me see. One sec, y'all. All right, let's see here. So we got now Miss T. She was talking about moving to Florida. Yeah, so her PO box is in Indianapolis, Indiana. So yeah, they up there in Indy. You got the Indy 500. They're making a left turn. Nah, but all seriousness though, um, yeah. I will tell you one thing, VJ. Like Cortez went up there and he came back and he told me he was like, "Bro, I didn't know it was that many black people." I was like, I don't know, some some cities or states when you think about them, you black people come to mind. I can't. I could probably honestly say I don't think that Indianapolis is one of them, unless you've been there. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? However, If you don't know, then you're not expecting a whole bunch of people to look just like you to be there. So yeah, baby brought me them ribs. We had Applebee's. Them ribs, bro. Them ribs about to put me to sleep, man. That's why I said y'all got 7 minutes, and it might change to five quicker than you think. It might change to two. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's two people watching. We'll leave this up for the replay people. You know what I'm saying? And we might try to do this more often. But I mean, it was like I was telling my old lady, man. It's like I mean, shit. Sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't. I'm not. I'm not gonna force. I'm not gonna force it. You know what I'm saying? If it don't feel right. He said we barbecue in the winter too. I do too. It just ain't snow on the ground when I do it. You know what I'm saying? I get out there in February and light that thing up. The only difference is ain't no snow on the ground. That's what's up though, man. Make sure y'all put Indianapolis on y'all's uh make sure y'all put Indiana on y'all bucket list. I was places you gotta go. No, but real talk though, VJ, what is there to do in Indiana other than like the race? Which I mean, that shit got to be exciting by itself, but the Indy 500 shit. But other than the Indy 500 and barbecuing in the winter, what are the other perks? If you were trying to get somebody to book their vacation to Indiana, what would you? What would be your? Uh-oh. I knew it was coming sooner or later. What would be your points of interest that you would sell them on? Oh, damn, nigga. Uh, you done fucked up, right? That nigga let me heal. Got him. Got him. Let me get that shotgun about you, my boy. You ain't gonna need that no more, my boy. And I stole his damn what you call? He said we got car shows. That's it. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. AR specialist. I mean, I tote that on. I see. They chasing somebody. I'm gonna help him kill. I'm gonna help him kill this person. Oh, he's chasing a chicken. I thought he was chasing a player. Never mind. Old school card that's in the action. Sometimes be very cheap. Do y'all are y'all considered like part of the Rust Belt? Damn. I need a vehicle. You know, CJ so cool from here. Okay, CJ so cool. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna spray that itch. Damn, I ain't got nothing. Oh, I ain't had no health. More people here try to keep up their vehicle when it comes to old school cars. Hey, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, man, you heard it here first from VJ's Garage at LSS Rod, man. Make sure y'all go check out them car shows in Indiana, man. All right, gonna wrap this thing up. I appreciate everybody from coming through. If you're watching replay, I appreciate you as well. Make sure y'all subscribe. Spread the word about the 10,000 so I can get this 10,000 subscriber giveaway over with. So somebody can get the turbocharger so I can be done with it. You know what I mean? It's clogging in my garage. So catch y'all on the next one, man. I appreciate it, each and every one of y'all. And remember, as always, identify your weaknesses, make it your strengths. Life is all about choice and choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Gone. Ooh, they gonna be mad when they see we had a hangout and they didn't make it. Damn.